over the years, there have been many supervillains within superhero movies and other movies that tend to have a bad guy or antagonist. So yeah. And recently, I just thought to myself, some of these supervillains that we see in shows and movies, we could actually beat them. Us, me and you watching, we could genuinely defeat a lot of these villains right here, in my opinion. So yeah, in this video, I'm going to be explaining some of my genius mastermind plans of how me and you, or pretty much anyone, can defeat these supervillains. But before we do get into it though, please make sure to like the video and subscribe, and let me know some of your creative ways of how you would defeat some of these supervillains in this video. And also, if I do make any mistakes during this video, please make sure to correct me in the comments, because I am using my own personal knowledge of these supervillains like weaknesses. And also, don't take this video too seriously. It's just a video idea I thought we'd have a bit of fun with, you know what I mean? And yeah, just get creative with it. And enough yapping, let's get into it. Okay, cool. Starting off, I have got the Reverse Flash. Now, as we all know, he is one of the fastest, most evil person in all of fiction. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how on earth could we defeat him? And the genius plan that I came up with is that we do absolutely nothing. What on earth do you expect us to do against Reverse Flash? One of the fastest people alive, and one of the biggest haters alive, and one of the smartest speedsters alive. What do you actually expect us to do? So for Reverse Flash, we do absolutely nothing and hope we were never destined to be the Flash. Otherwise, our whole life, yeah, we would pretty much get bullied by Reverse Flash if any of us became a Flash. So yeah. Now moving on to my next villain, who I think we definitely could beat, and that is Venom. Now, if you don't know, Venom's weaknesses is pretty much loud noise, like high pitch, hypersonic type of noise, and also fire. So, my genius plan right here is, that any of us could pretty much do, if Venom is coming after us, what we do right here is, well, we literally lead him to the nearest forest in our area, and we pretty much just start a wildfire. He'll be in the middle of the forest with nothing but fire, and he'll be dealt with. And you're probably asking, how will we survive this situation right here? And the answer to that is, I have not thought of that. But we defeated Venom. That's the point. We literally defeated one of Spider-Man's arch nemesis. So, I mean, we definitely saved some lives with our sacrifice. So yeah. We'll definitely be known as a hero for that. I'm telling you, we'll definitely be known as a hero. Next up, I've got Captain Cold, one of Flash's iconic supervillains. And, well, as we all pretty much know, he is literally a human with nothing but a freeze gun. And, well, his aim is not the best, as we know. So, if we was all living in Central City, I'm saying we all quickly take ourselves to the nearest gun store in Central City, quickly purchase a gun, find Captain Cold, or he'll find us, and we just shoot him in the head. Simple as that. Because I'm taking my chances that my aim and your aim is pretty good. So yeah, if it's ever like a duel that's gonna happen, we would literally smoke him. Simple as that. I'm pretty sure a bullet would come out the gun faster than ice. That's what I think. But if not, if that don't work out, we'll redo the whole scenario, and we will sneak up on him. He will not have super hearing, and we just, yeah, shoot him in the head. Simple as that. Literally simple as that. What could go wrong? But yeah. Now, next up, I have got Ghostface from the Scream series. Now, he's not really a supervillain, but he's still a villain. So, I'm saying that still counts in the same category, in my opinion. But yeah. Now, just like Captain Cold, Ghostface is also a human with no combat skills whatsoever. He or she has nothing but a knife. And I genuinely believe most of us could still take him in a 1v1, in my opinion. Just literally rugby tackle him, just quickly disarm him, take the knife out, and just keep kicking him in the face, keep punching him in the face, boom. Simple as that. And if that rugby tackle don't work, me personally, I've done some martial arts before. I'm a pretty high level in Taekwondo, and I'm pretty sure that would really benefit me in this fight right here. So yeah. But for those of you that have no martial arts training at all, just grab the nearest weapon in your room or kitchen and just whack them in the face. And just throw whatever you can at them and just hope for the best. And if by chance one of them does actually hit him, that's when you go in and attack. Simple. But another thing that you could do against Ghostface is pretty much do your research on the Stab movies, unlike Jenna Ortega's character in Scream 5. And if you answer all the questions, you'll be good. Or how about, again, unlike Jenna Ortega's character in Scream 5, you just don't pick up the phone. Simple. Done. But yeah. Now for the next villain I've got is the Riddler. Now, again, like the previous villains, he's a human. He's a regular human. He's very smart, and all he does is just put up a bunch of riddles to set up a trap for Batman. Now, the difference between us and Batman, if we are in Gotham City and we have our phone, all we have to do is quickly open up ChatGPT, type in all of the riddles, and boom. We'll bring our local police force with us, so if we do find his secret hideout with those riddles, we'd be able to arrest him. Easy peasy. Done. Now for the next villain that we could defeat is Emperor Palpatine. Now you might be thinking, what on earth can we do against Emperor Palpatine? One of the most powerful Sith Lords in all of Star Wars. Now, if we was in the Star Wars universe, I highly believe that we'd all probably be able to use the Force and either become a Jedi or whatever. And, well, to kill Emperor Palpatine is pretty simple in my opinion. All you have to do is just break in, kill all of those guards, get into his office, and this is what you're going to do right here. Or actually, I actually missed a step. Before you actually walk into Emperor Palpatine's room, equip yourself with a electricity-proof suit. Then you walk in his office, literally pick him up using the Force, and chuck him out the window. And if he uses his Force lightning, you'll be good with your suit. Done. Simple. I don't know why no one's ever done that. Literally just pick him up with the Force, and chuck him out the window. Done. Simple. Like, bro, if I was in a movie, or if we were all in a movie, there would be no movie, because we just easily eliminate all these threats. Next up, I have got Thanos. Now, this might be a bit of a tricky one, so I actually had to think really hard about this one right here. And the best thing I came up with here is we do absolutely nothing and just pray that we are part of the 50% that did not get snapped. It's 50-50. That's a pretty good chance in my opinion. Not too bad. And if we do survive, we are still going to do nothing and just allow the world to continue. And if we did get snapped, again, we would be able to do nothing and just let the world continue. So yeah. The next villain I've got is Omniman. And I'm talking Season 1 Omniman, who was really tapped into his Viltrumite mindset. And the best plan I came up with here is, well, we are going to agree with Omniman. We're going to allow the Viltrum Empire to pull up to Earth. And if he sees that we agree, hopefully we'd be safe and he'd protect us from the rest of the Viltrumites. And, well, I'm pretty sure all the Viltrumites really want to do is just reproduce with the human race. That's all they pretty much want to do, right? So, here's the plan. And, well, let's say if you're lucky and you got Anissa, who has chosen you to reproduce with her, and both of you agree to it, you and her have your half Viltrumite kid, right? Wait for them to grow up and hope that they are going to be more powerful than Omniman. And only then and there, you convince your child to take out Omniman. And yeah, pretty simple in my opinion. It may take a while, but it might work. And that's the best plan that I could think of that either of us could do to stop Omniman. So like I said earlier, if you do have any better ideas or more creative ideas, please let me know, because yeah, my plan might not be able to work, but yours might. The next villain I have up here is the Sentinels from X-Men. And it'll be pretty simple actually. No one would win. They would not come after us because we are normal humans, we are not mutants. And we would not go after them because what on earth could we do? Or actually, if we somehow find the control switch to the Sentinels, we just press the turn off button and boom. Just like that, we would have saved the entire mutant race. The X-Men, the Brotherhood of Evil, would all be treating us like heroes. So yeah, that's my plan. And yeah, these are all the villains that I've got for today. I'll definitely do a part 2 of other villains, and I'll try to think of different ways that we could all defeat them. And yeah, If you do want to suggest a villain that we could defeat, please comment it down below, and also let me know any of your creative ways or thoughts of defeating any of these people right here. If you did enjoy this video, however, please make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, have yourselves a great day. See ya.